Hi, we're the Knack.
Hey guys,
Hi,
girls.
Doug Feiger, it's Bert Navarre to my right. This is Prescott Niles to my right. And
Yeah.
we're here to watch and to talk to you about the Rock and Roll Funhouse, which you're going to be seeing just shortly. And then we're going to talk to you afterwards.
We'll have some coffee, we talk, you know.
We'll talk and we'll get to know one another, and
You'll know more about the knack than you ever wanted to. Doug and I met back in 1973, getting a little deja vu here. We were playing with this rather unusual singer-songwriter. It was a play-for-pay situation. I was the lead guitarist.
I was the bass guitarist.
Right. I was looking like the scruffy, no-ambition hippie kid that I was. And he was looking like the bust-down doors, ambition-filled titan that he became known for.
Yes,
Also
I was, and that's how we started playing together, and then we met Prescott, and
quit.
How did you?
And then it all happened when Prescott joined the band.
It exploded.
It exploded on the scene. It's really true, though. I met Prescott a week before our very first gig in 1978, and a year later we released our first album.
Yeah, they were looking for a right-handed Paul McCartney kind of guy, you know, and there I was. Actually, I had worked with Bruce, our original drummer, in England on a project. When I came back, he had recommended me to Doug, and we expanded, and we did a showcase 3 days later.
Actually, I stayed very thin. You might have expanded.
That's true. Things did happen. And we did a showcase, and we realized we had some real knack magic. And then we just started playing live and transferred over. We had a real charismatic thing happening for the band.
The Knack Magic name. The Magic Knack name.
You were a magic act first. That's why.
We pulled it out of a hat. Actually, we pulled it out of a dictionary.
That's right.
We had a name. We were called 2020, actually, and this other band took our name, or didn't, and suddenly we were without a name.
It's 2020.
2020, yes. And I called Burton up, and true story, was reading out of a dictionary, started with the A's, and when we got to K, the knickers, the knitters, the knack. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That's exactly how it happened. Well, the phenomenal story of My Sharona, of the phenomenal My Sharona, we needed a song to close our set. Basically, we were using Not Fade Away, Buddy Holly song, and we wanted our own phenomenal song. So Burton had this riff, and he'd had it for a while, and he kept plying me with it every once in a while. Hey, how about this riff? And I hadn't sort of warmed to it yet. I thought it was good, but didn't really know what to do with it. And then I met this girl, and the name and the beat and the stars and the moonlight and, well, you know the rest. Good Girls Don't was written actually in 1972. So we had that years before the it was written actually before I met Burton. It was about a girl that I went to junior high school with who actually said those very words to me. The song is pretty much exactly as it is stated in the song. I called her up on the phone. We were talking about teachers that we hated in the school. She said she was alone. Her parents weren't coming home till late. I ran over to her apartment. When I got there, I said, "Good girls don't do this." She said, "Well, good girls don't, but I do." And I remembered it all those years because that probably happened in 65 or 66. 1972, I wrote the song. And actually, Burton and I made 4 different demos of that song and got turned down by every record company in the world 4 different times, including Capitol Records, who finally released the record and had a top 10 million selling single with it. So there you go. Instead of doing just a regular sort of concert performance, because we had done one a number of years earlier at Carnegie Hall, and it's kind of hard to top a live performance at Carnegie Hall, we thought, well, what could we do that's different? And we all remembered the TV shows of our youth, those rock and roll TV shows, where we would see the bands that we loved every week. And they were usually hosted by some really goofy guy who was not quite with it. And, but they were great. You know, they were staged in a kind of particular way, and so we wanted to recreate that. And that's really what the Rock and Roll Funhouse is. It's a flashback flashed forward. Does that make sense?
In many ways, we're always returning to the 60s. It was a golden era. There was so much fun and excitement, and you see these old shows today, and in many ways they're so ragged, you know, because they didn't have fixes and they didn't have 48 tracks of mixing. It was just young people jumping on stage, excited as hell, grabbing their guitars and singing their song for 20 million people with fear in their eyes. And it makes for great entertainment.
Which is why you'll see fear in our eyes continually through this performance. But it's all live.
That's right. We are recreating the terror of a, well, I was going to say a name, but I don't know if I can for legal purposes.
Well, we've had a lot of fun talking with you folks. But what's even more fun is watching the Rock and Roll Funhouse and joining in. So let's watch it, shall we?
Join us, will you?
It's the Rock and Roll Funhouse with your host, Jimmy Lemongello.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the Rock and Roll Funhouse. I'm your host, Jimmy Lemongello, and tonight we have a very special show for you tonight. And tonight we have a very different show for you, because tonight we have just one musical guest. So let's get on with the rock and roll. Here they are, the Knack!
Rock and Roll Funhouse, brought to you by Zitgone, Don't Pop It, Stop It, and Zenko Film, the all-weather film for people who don't know when to come in out of the rain. stuff, a sticky sweet romance. And she makes you wanna scream, wishing you could get inside her pants. So you fantasize away while you're squeezing her. You thought you heard her saying, good girls don't, good girls don't. But she be telling you, good girls don't, but I do. So you call her on the phone.
one day at a time, one step, each step of the way. Two hearts on the line, one heartbeat closer than yesterday. You're chasing down the street, just like a drunken dancer. The taste is bittersweet, but love is the answer. One day at a time, one step, each step of the way. Two hearts on the line, one heartbeat closer than yesterday. One step at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time, one day.
Well, that was fabulous, wasn't it? What did you think? And how about you?
Wonderful.
Let's get back to the show, shall we?
If my smile is like the sun, shining till the day is done, it's really only paving on. It's not me, it's not me. And if you catch me by surprise, and there's wonder in my eyes, it's really just a cheap disguise. It's not me, it's not me. It's the game they played upon the ragged frame my clothes hang on. Just a name that knows no one. It's not me, it's not me. If you spy me in a be hard on me feeling the way that I do. I know it's gonna be harder on you. Sad girl, seeing the side of you, that lonely look in your eye. No words I'll ever confide to you will hide the tears that you'll cry. There isn't a way of making this easy. I'm feeling it too. You got to believe me, and though it's gonna be hard on me feeling the way that I do, I know it's gonna be harder on you. I can't sleep, I'm hopelessly stumbling into and out of your bed. I can't think, my thoughts are a jumble and fears playing tricks on my head. Don't turn away and pretend you're not crying. I may appear strong, but inside I'm just dying. I'm dying. This hurts, but I got to face it, although it's so hard for me to. I know it's gonna be harder on you. What's the use in waiting? Why drag it out? The sooner we let go, my friend, the sooner we can start again. I never would change one thing about you. It won't be so easy living without you, without you. And though it's gonna be hard on me feeling the way that I do, I know it's gonna be harder on. I know it's gonna be harder on. I know it's gonna be harder on you. These children of the dark, boy, don't you know they get around? Don't go walking in the park, boy, you may never be found. There was this important man, he saw things he shouldn't see. Now he's buried in the sand, man. Now he's no one, really no one. Beware of little ones who never say their prayers at night. Take care, my foolish one. He may surely die of fright, surely die of fright. of your dreams, boy, in the darkness of your room. Nothing's ever what it seems, boy, in the gathering gloom. Well, these children of the night will have you dancing to their tune. They'll extinguish all the lights. Then you know one, really no one crawl. When you're on your knees, then you're really not a man at all. That's what the little girls do to you, to you. Oh, that's what the little girls do to you, to you. And she says she's sorry as she looks into your eyes, but you buy your own sorrow, or she makes you pay the price. She's a virgin queen dancing in your dreams as she plays the part. If you let her go, she will break your ego and your heart. That's what the little girls do to you, to you. Oh, that's what the little girls do to you, to you. Yeah, that's what the little girls do to you, to you. Oh, baby, gonna shut you down. She got a funny little face, but her body don't fit in it. And every time she come around, she keep a wiggle and a wink, but she don't give a shit about anybody else but herself. No, she doesn't care for nobody else. It's just me, 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 me. She's so selfish. Oh, everybody plays her game. She got the style and the class. She keep what she wants, and everybody knows her name. She got the smile and the ass and the power to flaunt, 'cause she really in it just for herself.
fabulous. That was great, boys. That was great. Do you have something that we could send us out with a real bang?
Sure, I think
Do you?
so.
Great. Let's do it then, all right?
Well, I don't know about you, but I've had enough. Not a girl in the world ever got yourself so tight. Don't put up a fight. Woo! I've been saving up 'cause we're raving up tonight. I'm blitzed, I'm gonna rant, gonna pant, gonna turn it on tonight. Do this thing up right. Woo! I've been saving up 'cause we're raving up tonight. Wow! This place is dead. Gotta wait, gotta shake, gotta break your head in right. Don't put up a fight. Woo! I've been saving up 'cause we're raving up tonight. Oh yeah! We're having a rave up. We're having a rave up. Woo! We're having a rave up. We're having a rave up. Woo! I've been saving up 'cause we're raving up. Been saving up 'cause we're raving up. Been saving up 'cause we're raving up tonight.
If you enjoyed watching The Knack live from the Rock and Roll Funhouse, then take advantage of this great offer available only for DirectTV customers. Call now to order the Knack Pack and see The Knack perform all their classic hits in live from the Rock and Roll Funhouse on VHS or DVD.
One night is like 7 days.
Plus, get their brand new release, Normal as the Next Guy on CD, all for only $24.95. That's a savings of over 30% off the suggested retail price. But this offer is available for a limited time only, so call the number on your screen now.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
You probably recognize us. We are the Knack.
We
Thank
hope you
you.
enjoyed the show.
Hello.
Who's Jimmy Lemongello?
I'm
Boy,
curious to hear the answer to this one.
This one, you know, well, Jimmy is sort of he's a composite human. He's a digitally
ethos?
recreated ethos. Yes, he was created out of the ethos actually, and he's a bit of a DJ that was popular in England during the '60s. He's a bit of a shop teacher that I had in the 7th grade. He's about this high and about this wide and about this country, about which we're singing about. As a band, some folks have wondered what we've been up to in the last 20 years. Well,
Us included.
we made a bunch of records. We broke up, we got back together.
We broke up.
We got back together. We broke, and that was just on Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to have the Rock and Roll Funhouse DVD. We're going to have the Rock and Roll Funhouse tour. We're going to have
We're gonna
7
have 2 hands.
records
7 records.
out.
Wow.
We still call them records. 7 records out at one time. Normal is the Next Guy. Rock and Roll Funhouse DVD and CD.
Of course.
Get the Knack. But the little girls understand. Round Trip and Serious Fun. Not to mention, at the end of the year,
Yes.
we are re-releasing our legendary album Zoom to be called Resume. Get it? Thanks,
Yeah.
Jake. And that will have extra bonus tracks on it as well. So for all you
Look, you stop
people,
calling me Jake, I'll stop calling you Betty, okay?
you can never recreate a moment. But yeah, we're going to take it out on the road. I got a barn, my dad's got a bunch of costumes, and no, we're actually going to be playing.
Yeah, we're going to be live.
We are going to be live, and it's going to be a lot of these songs, plus new ones, plus old ones that we don't play during this show. And we try to do an overview of our whole career when we play, and songs that people actually might want to hear. I hate going to see a band and they don't play the songs that I want them to play. They're, you know, oh, we're tired of playing that because we've played it so long. We're not like that. We enjoy playing our songs as much as you might enjoy listening to them.
Well,
right,
the thing
Prescott?
is, sure. Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
It's true, and fortunately we are getting an opportunity, which I feel we've earned, to been around this long, to keep our integrity somewhat.
Keep our dignity.
Musical integrity, that's a more safe term. And to play with the same conviction, the same innocence, and the same passion we did 20 years ago. That's one thing we have kept intact. Not because of the therapist, not because of the record labels, but just because of our own real conviction and dedication to what we all grew up with, loving music. So when we do perform on stage, we really are performing for the public, for ourselves, and that's it. It is a lot of fun to do. Because once we leave the stage, life sucks. No, I'm kidding.
Which is one of the reasons why we do, like Doug was saying, some people, they try to shy away from the songs for which they're best known. And that's never been a problem for us because we always feed off the
Because we're not known for anything.
Yes, exactly. Our anonymity comes in our favor in that situation. But we always feed off the energy of the audience. That's how we get through a set. That's how we differentiate a good show from a great show or not so good show. And so the excitement, if somebody comes with anticipation to see a particular song or songs, that's why it never gets old for us. Because that's what we're doing it for, is that jolt of electricity, that kind of adrenaline that you don't get from the average workaday world, you know. So that's why we always are more than happy to give the audience each and every song they want and a few surprises in between.
What is the knack about? The knack is about fun. The knack is about this high and about this wide and about this country about which we're singing about.
Yeah. And where do we all live in? A house.
A house, that's right. So it's a rock, and we play rock and roll, fun house.
Ever since we first started playing as a band, our primary objective is always...
Our ethos.
No, our primary objective.
Oh, okay.
Our ethos is
Are we in
something
the
completely
military now?
different.
Okay.
And I've lost my point. It's so much fun to get up on stage and play. And at the time, when we were first being a live band, there was this real angry young man, aloof pose that you'd come to expect from people. And Doug would say, hey, this is a blast. Why are we not generating that? Because fun is contagious. And so that's always been a part of our live presentation. We've always said, if you have half as much fun listening as we do playing, we're going to be okay. We are a very strange collection of people. I mean, if you look at us one by one and then see us actually as a group, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I wasn't looking at Prescott when I said that, by the way.
did I lose something? No. Actually, we're very different. We're very individual. We're very opinionated. We have opinions, in other words. And we do somehow work on a level of performing and playing. Apart from that, it's every man for himself, right?
That's it.
That was the first proposed title for the band.
Every man
the
for
album.
himself.
That's right. Every generation feels differently, you know, feels special about the music they grew up on, the music they created in their youth.
But ours was the best.
Absolutely.
Well, actually, I have 3 kids, 7, 9, I have 7, 10, and 14. And I also work with a lot of different kids. And it's funny listening to the music we're talking about, the modern music. There are some good songs, there are some good playing. It's very hard to judge what reaches them and what reached us. But there's a certain innocence, there's a certain style, there's a certain softness that is not inherent in a lot of the music today, which I feel the kids are missing. It's like, you know,
Romance.
kids 8 years old are dressed to look like they're 22 now. Girls are wearing makeup at 7, 8 years old in some households, or guys are wearing the baggy pants doing the rap thing. I don't get it. Doesn't mean I have to condemn it, but I just think there's a sense that has been lost from the music we used to like, not only the quality of it, but just the way it's presented. It's not thrown in your face. We were able to absorb it and like it rather than having somebody tell us we had to like it. And there's a big difference between that. I like some of the music today, and I don't like a lot of the music today.
On the upside, I constantly see children of people my age, and so they're like, you know, 13, 17 years old, whatever, and when they get around to discovering 60s music, they love it. And they start listening to it all over.
True.
Because again, melody, harmony, charm, these things are never going to lose their
Well-crafted
attraction.
songs,
Yeah.
well-written lyrics.
Innocence.
Our time's about up.
No, this is the one.
Oh, the old clock on the wall tells us that our time is about up. So we'd just like to say thanks for watching
Thank
Rock
you.
and Roll Funhouse.
Come out and catch us live sometime.
Yes, on the Rock and Roll Funhouse, you'll have hopefully just as much fun as you just had watching us on your TV. Call if you want to buy.
Right.
No, not if you want to buy, because you want to buy the Rock and Roll Funhouse DVD and our new album, Normal is the Next Guy, which is being offered for sale as well. So call up and buy it, because it's a bargain at half the price. Thanks.